Oh, thank you for watching. This is the third of 30. It's a series, 3 of 30. So when you have time, please look at 1 and 2. And this is the third one. And why we put 30 for? Because there's so much we're doing. And we're sharing our journey and experience of this symbiotic partnership with the vetiver grass, vetiver, and it's actually called complementary planting. And now the results are improving. It's like it continues on getting better and better. Even in the first 2 months, there was results. But now after 8 months, 9 months, the increased harvesting, the size, the speed, the colour, everything, there's a small but very positive. This is no chemical. No, they stopped using their chemical fertilizer and chemical pesticides. So we'll continue on expanding and answering questions throughout this series. And once again, thank you. This is only last Sunday. Today is the 8th, and it was on the 6th, I think Sunday. That's correct. Okay. Thank you for supporting our TikTok, Vetiver Grass King. We put the same amount of videos up. We're getting a lot of traffic. It's really exciting, and we value that. We are real full-on YouTubers. We love this. We've got a young channel that's growing and developing. It's got a long way to go, but we are purely out to help promote farmers to go organic and to share this innovation that is not the standard practice in the palm oil industry, to stop the use of chemicals and pesticides. There is a solution. There is a natural solution right now. I call it the green hack of the 21st century. It's going to be one of the greatest breakthroughs. It is already, and we're going to continue on sharing our journey. So we've got already inquiries and people wanting to follow it. They're already planting. They're already acknowledged it. We've already got a lot of appreciation, and there's going to be so much more as people get more aware of this. Share it. Please support us. Please support the reduced global warming. Okay, this is climate change driven, and this is the solution. This is one of the key solutions. Thank you. We appreciate all the inquiries. Any plantation farmer in Sabah is more than welcome to participate and request further information and possible joint venture or possible research and development subsidies with us to expand this incredible innovation, working with nature, with the organic fertilizer, and combined with the vetiver technology solutions. This is a very powerful option, and it gives results and save a lot of money. The power of SOS organic fertilizer, 35 up to 45 plus 50. Some of these could be. Okay, you can see the size of a standard harvest stick post, and you can see the quality. This is sustainability. This is what it's all about. Okay, the symbiotic relationship with the vetiver grass and the SOS organic fertilizer. Okay, we're now doing some cutting, okay, of the mature. This is about 6 months old. Once again, you can cut when it's 3 months. You can cut it when it's 6 months, 12 months, and when it's mature, every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, because the mulch completely transforms the quality of the fruiting. This is a natural solution, and comparing it to the cost of labour and that small amount of effort, you're saving money, not costing you money. It's all that money at the end of the day, isn't it? So today, the visit on the 6th of September 2024, you can see this has been a very positive day of proof or evidence of this technology, which is now proven And it's got a lot. We're starting many more plantations and doing many more projects, because that will only help more and more proof and evidence. And we're inviting interested people, Doctor, to visit, because these are private farms, and they're never going to be open for tourism concept, right? Because we've got a lot of scientific data taking place, and we don't want anyone to see that. It's still in early phases of our research and development. Okay, so we're showing everyone the tricks of the trade, our IP, our intellectual property. We're revealing, because people are starting to see this and realizing that this is an incredible cost saving and an environmental. See, this is the one we just harvested, a cut and drop. We removed the leaf, and you can see how clean it is. Now, you don't need to put any weed killer. You do not need to, because you can actually cut the weeds while you cut the grass. Now, why we're planting literally hundreds of, these are big clusters around the ring here, right? It stops the weeds. It's a shade. It reduces sunlight. But when you got the actual thickness of hundreds of grass, here's the big clusters. What this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. There's 12 clusters under that tree. Big clusters, mature clusters. They're going to shoot with the next 2 months, next month, about 4 foot. A massive biomass, and that can be cut again in 4 weeks to 5 weeks, maybe 6, and it'll fill up the surrounding base with the green protein. It won't have any bamboo. Doesn't matter if it does. I mean, the bamboo is valuable because it can be restriked, regrown, but the bamboo is a thick, powerful, nutrient-rich mulch. So it's actually an advantage to compost. And we are going to next week cut some very major big trees, and we're going to cut and drop with the bamboo shoots. Okay, that's just an example of what we're doing. So we're not restriking or harvesting, because of speed and cost effectiveness. Farmers don't need to worry about. All they want to do is stop buying pesticides, organic fertilizer, pesticides, chemical fertilizer, and they know their trees are healthy and protected year after year. That is what it's all about. Okay, that's what it's all about there. So there is the green fresh mulch on top, and this is the wonderful, powerful miracle grass, the VETIVER technology from VETIVER Technology, SYMBIOTIC. Look how thick, and the fronds are so healthy. And I mean, the owner here keeps continuously saying there's like a 30% to 40% in some trees. See, look, you see the drier ones, they the old ones before we started putting the SOS on. But the shoot and the amount of fruit weren't there. These are mature trees, but they're stunted, okay, because of the soil was very bad. The whole area was under production by 50%. Some places are 30 on the average, some 20, some are more than 50. And they take time. It was a flood and a toxic poison through catchment. Then they could take a year to recover. They might fruit, but nowhere near the traditional numbers of fruiting. But okay, so we planted this tree on the 6th of October, and you can see that there's basically about 100. These are old, mature, small bulbs, individual pieces. Some of that's got 2 bulbs, some with 2. But the multiple reasons is the biomass of mulch. So there's the mature one that got cut about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Okay, you can see how they're growing so beautifully. Another cluster there. So you can imagine all of that being one big cluster, one big green, beautiful mulch. Now, it does not interfere with the harvesting. These guys have already cut and harvested. Imagine, it's protecting and reducing the weeds. So you do not want pesticides. You do not want a Roundup. You do not want to poison weeds. This is the most dangerous and shocking problem with this industry. And a massive cost and a damage in environmental, humans and nature. Okay, because this cut and drop technique is so powerful. Okay, so powerful. And have a look how beautiful it looks. I love seeing, now, the butterflies and insects and ladybirds and promantis and all these other natural, beautiful insects come because what terrible conditions and what environment. This is a monotype, you know, one tree, all chemicals, same. This brings life, it brings worms back, native worms, it brings all the microbes back into the tree, so it works with nature. And don't forget, these farmers are still fertilising with SOS. It's a complete all-purpose fermentated with worms. It's a natural all-purpose fertiliser, complete, designed for palm oil trees. Okay, so it's getting its nutrients, it's getting its NPK, but natural, not the heavy chemical. So that tree there is going to look like this tree in another about 2 months' time. And we'll see that, because there's the water bins, remember? They're the fertiliser bins. Got a big crew of people today helping with this amazing today's a site visit. I'm Mr. John. I'm one of the senior principal consultants. I'm actually not only under consultancy contract, but I'm also on behalf of several other major businesses, because there's some very big news coming at the end of 2025 and 6 in regards to some factories that these beautiful organic manufacturers are launching, and they're going to be doing the same with the hands-on, practical, community, cooperative support and education and training programs. They're actually planning to give away and subsidise hundreds of millions of dollars worth of vetiver grass and SOS organic fertiliser. Okay, so what I'm saying is, what we're doing here in SABAH, we'll be doing in Indonesia, America, and many other countries. But I'll just share that with everyone now. So there's the vetiver grass around that tree, and that's the fruit from the harvest from these trees, all with the vetiver grass. And there's the SOS fertiliser tanks. Oh, we are truly excited about this series. This is series number 3, videos 3 of 30. So there's 27 more coming. And please look at our series 1 to 15 of the CHAR, which is a cooperative, and any farmer can qualify in Malaysia, especially in SABAH, with massive subsidies of organic fertiliser. That series will explain everything. Please